Who needs a good laugh? I know I do. Hello and welcome to the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Rollins, and this week we're going to sashay through the many films of Mel Brooks. If you're new and need rules or a scorecard, visit our website at dorkygeekynerdy.com and we'll hook you up. Well, that's enough introduction. Time to get this inquisition started. The Dorky Round. Number 1. What movie asked the question, "More beans, Mr. Taggart?" Blazing Saddles. Number 2. Which character's name incited equine panic in Young Frankenstein? Frau Blucher. Number 3. Which of Mel Brooks' movies was the most expensive to produce? Spaceballs. Number 4. What was the first Mel Brooks movie adapted into a stage musical? The Producers. Number 5. What was Mel Brooks' directorial debut? The Producers in 1967. Number 6. Mel Brooks was paying homage to what director with the movie High Anxiety? Alfred Hitchcock. Number 7. What is the only Mel Brooks movie that stars Leslie Nielsen? Dracula, Dead and Loving It. Number 8. What was Harvey Korman's first Mel Brooks movie? Blazing Saddles. Number 9. Mel Brooks plays 5 different roles in which movie? History of the World, Part 1. Number 10. Cleavon Little replaced which actor for the role of Bart in Blazing Saddles? Richard Pryor. The Geeky Round. Number 1. Who had the only spoken dialogue in Silent Movie? Marcel Marceau. Number 2. In what 2 movies was it good to be the king? History of the World Part 1 and Robin Hood, Men in Tights. Number 3. What movie features Mega Maid? Spaceballs. Number 4. Who voiced Dot Matrix in Spaceballs? Joan Rivers. Number 5. What was the original title of the producers? Springtime for Hitler. Number 6. Mel Brooks' first leading role was in what film? Silent movie. Number 7. What was Harvey Korman's last Mel Brooks movie? Dracula, Dead and Loving It. Number 8. Who played Josephus in History of the World, Part 1? Gregory Hines. Number 9. In History of the World Part 1, which episode is the longest? Ancient Rome at 49 minutes. Number 10. What Mel Brooks movie starred a 31-year-old Frank Langella? The 12 Chairs. The Nerdy Round. Number 1. Who played Achu in Robin Hood, Men in Tights? Dave Chappelle. Number 2. What song does the alien sing after exiting John Hurt? Hello, My Baby. Number 3. Who wrote the novelization for Spaceballs? R.L. Stine. Number 4. Who lamented that he would be remembered as, quote, that fat guy in The Producers? Zero Mostel. Number 5. The name Bialystok comes from where? A city in Poland. Before the Holocaust, it was a major Jewish city in Eastern Europe. Number 6. Ula was played by Uma Thurman in 2005. Who played her in 1967? Lee Meredith. Number 7. Who was originally offered the role of Little John in Men in Tights? Hulk Hogan. Number 8. What was the original title of Life Stinks? Life Sucks. Number 9. Mel Brooks' Van Helsing is a specialist in theology, philosophy, and what? Gynecology. Number 10. The music for the song Men in Tights was recycled from what other Mel Brooks song? Jews in Space, from History of the World, Part 1. And that's the curtain, folks. I hope you had some fun, and whatever questions you didn't get right, you've now got a movie or two to watch until we're back again next week. Speaking of next week, here's your clue. J.R.R. Tolkien, C.S. Lewis, and Brandon Sanderson are all famous authors in what genre? We're going to be trying out a slightly different type of game next week. Nothing too fancy, and there'll still be 30 questions. Tune in and enjoy. This has been the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast, and I'm your host, Brian Rollins. Thanks for listening, and may the Schwartz be with you.